Imagine this. It's 5 a.m. The world is still asleep, wrapped in a blanket of silence. But somewhere in a small, dimly lit room, a man sits at his desk, pen in hand, ready to conquer the day. This isn't just any man, this is a billionaire, a titan of industry, a master of his craft. And he's about to share a secret that changed his life forever. This is the story of the 5 a.m. Club by Sharma, a tale of transformation, discipline, and the power of starting your day like a champion. The book begins with a struggling artist and an entrepreneur, both at a crossroads in their lives. They're invited to a mysterious seminar led by an eccentric billionaire known only as the Spellbinder. What unfolds is a life-changing journey into the science and art of mastering your mornings and your life. The Spellbinder reveals that the first hour of your day is the most important. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. And the key to unlocking this power? Waking up at 5 a.m. But this isn't just about waking up early, it's about what you do with that time. The Spellbinder introduces the trio to the 20-20-20 formula, a revolutionary morning routine designed to optimize your mind, body, and soul. So, what is this formula, and how can it transform your life? Let's dive deeper into the first part of this journey, the moment the struggling artist and entrepreneur realize that their current habits are holding them back from greatness. The Spellbinder explains that most people live on autopilot, reacting to life instead of creating it. They wake up late, rush through their mornings, and start their days feeling stressed and overwhelmed. But the elite, the top performers in every field, have a different approach. They own their mornings, and in doing so, they own their lives. The first step in the 20-20-20 formula is movement, 20 minutes of intense exercise. The Spellbinder explains that physical activity isn't just good for your body, it's essential for your brain. It boosts focus, creativity, and energy, setting the tone for a productive day. Think about it. How do you start your day? Are you hitting the snooze button, or are you seizing the opportunity to move your body and awaken your mind? The second step is reflection. 20 minutes of mindfulness, gratitude, and visualization. The Spellbinder teaches that the mind is like a garden. If you don't tend to it, weeds will grow, negative thoughts, self-doubt, and distractions. But if you cultivate it with care, you can grow a garden of clarity, creativity, and calm. This is where the magic happens. By taking time to reflect, you can align your actions with your deepest values and create a clear vision for your life. The third step is growth, 20 minutes of learning. Whether it's reading a book, listening to a podcast, or studying a new skill, this is your time to invest in yourself. The Spellbinder explains that the best leaders are lifelong learners, constantly expanding their knowledge and improving their craft. So, let's take a moment to reflect. Are you investing in your growth every day? Are you making time to learn, to improve, to become the best version of yourself? Part 2. The deeper lessons of the 5 a.m. Club. The Spellbinder's teachings didn't stop at the 20-20-20 formula. As the struggling artist and entrepreneur immersed themselves in this early morning ritual, they began to uncover deeper truths about focus, productivity, and the habits of the world's most successful people. One of the first lessons was the concept of the twin cycles of elite performance. The Spellbinder explained that every high achiever operates in two cycles, the cycle of excellence and the cycle of regeneration. The cycle of excellence is about intense focus and deep work. It's those moments when you're fully immersed in a task, giving it your absolute best. But here's the catch, you can't stay in this cycle forever. That's where the cycle of regeneration comes in, a time to rest, recharge, and recover. The Spellbinder emphasized that balance between these two cycles is the key to sustained success. Too much focus without rest leads to burnout. Too much rest without focus leads to stagnation. The magic lies in the rhythm. Work deeply, then rest deeply. This was a revelation for the artist and entrepreneur. They realized that their previous approach, working long hours without breaks, was not only inefficient, but also harmful. By embracing the twin cycles, they began to see a dramatic improvement in their productivity and creativity. Next, the Spellbinder introduced them to the 4 focuses of history makers. These are the 4 areas where the world's most successful people concentrate their energy. Capitalization IQ. This is about leveraging your strengths. Instead of trying to fix your weaknesses, focus on what you're already good at and become exceptional at it. Freedom of mind. This is the ability to stay calm and focused no matter what's happening around you. It's about mastering your emotions and maintaining mental clarity. Day stacking. This is the practice of making each day count. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, take small, consistent steps toward your goals every single day. Giftification. This is the art of turning your talents into gifts for the world. It's about using your skills to make a difference and leave a legacy. The artist and entrepreneur began to apply these focuses to their own lives. The artist realized that his strength lay in his creativity, not in managing finances. So he delegated the tasks he wasn't good at and doubled down on his art. The entrepreneur, on the other hand, started practicing mindfulness to stay calm under pressure and focused on stacking small wins every day. But the spellbinder didn't stop there. He shared another powerful concept: the 5 capitals of life. These are the 5 areas you need to invest in to live a rich, fulfilling life. Health capital. Your physical well-being is the foundation of everything else. Without it, nothing else matters. Relationship capital. The quality of your life is determined by the quality of your relationships. Invest time and energy in the people who matter most. Mind capital. Your mind is your greatest asset. Keep it sharp, curious, and open to growth. Emotional capital. Learn to manage your emotions and cultivate positivity, resilience, and gratitude. Spiritual capital. Connect with your deeper purpose and live a life of meaning and contribution. The artist and entrepreneur began to see their lives in a new light. They realized that success wasn't just about money or fame. It was about creating a life rich in all 5 capitals. As they continued their journey, the spellbinder shared one final life-changing lesson: the habit installation protocol. This is a step-by-step process for building new habits and breaking old ones. It involves 3 steps. Q. Identify the trigger that will remind you to perform the new habit. Routine. Perform the habit consistently, even if it's just for a few minutes at first. Reward. Celebrate your success and reinforce the habit with a positive reward. The artist and entrepreneur used this protocol to solidify their 5 a.m. routine. They set their alarms, created a morning ritual, and rewarded themselves with a sense of accomplishment and a delicious breakfast. Over time, waking up at 5 a.m. became second nature. By now, the artist and entrepreneur were transformed. They had gone from struggling and overwhelmed to focused, energized, and purposeful. But their journey wasn't over yet. The spellbinder had one final, profound lesson to share. A lesson about the true meaning of success and how to leave a legacy that lasts. Part 3. The Ultimate Teachings of the 5 a.m. Club. As the artist and entrepreneur continued their journey with the spellbinder, they began to realize that the 5 a.m. Club wasn't just about waking up early. It was about living a life of purpose, passion, and legacy. The final lessons the spellbinder shared were the most profound of all, touching on the very essence of what it means to live a meaningful life. The first of these lessons was the power of purpose. The spellbinder explained that without a clear sense of purpose, even the most disciplined routines and habits would feel empty. Purpose is the North Star that guides your decisions, fuels your motivation, and gives your life direction. He challenged the artist and entrepreneur to ask themselves, what is my deepest why? What kind of life do I want to live? What legacy do I want to leave behind? For the artist, this meant reconnecting with his love for creating art that inspired and uplifted others. For the entrepreneur, it meant shifting his focus from making money to making a difference. They realized that purpose isn't something you find. It's something you create, moment by moment, through your choices and actions. Next, the spellbinder introduced them to the rule of the 5 heartbeats. This is a simple yet powerful framework for staying focused on what truly matters. Start with love. Whatever you do, do it with love. Let your actions be guided by kindness, compassion, and a genuine desire to serve. Be authentic. Stay true to yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not just to fit in or please others. Be brave. Take risks and step out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when you dare to try new things. Be a leader. Lead by example. Inspire others through your actions, not just your words. Leave a legacy. Live in a way that makes the world better because you were here. The artist and entrepreneur began to apply these principles to their lives. The artist started creating art that reflected his deepest values and inspired others to see the beauty in the world. The entrepreneur began leading his team with empathy and integrity, creating a culture of trust and innovation. But the spellbinder wasn't done yet. He shared one final life-changing concept, the 10 tactics of lifelong genius. These are the habits and practices that keep the world's most successful people at the top of their game. Protect your genius, guard your time and energy fiercely. Say no to distractions and focus on what truly matters. Keep your cool, stay calm under pressure, master your emotions and maintain mental clarity no matter what. Be a pro. Show up every day even when you don't feel like it. Excellence is a habit, not an act. See the good. Focus on the positive. Train your mind to see opportunities, not obstacles. Be a builder. Create something meaningful. Whether it's a business, a piece of art, or a loving family, leave your mark on the world. Be a warrior. Face your fears and overcome your challenges. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Be a teacher. Share your knowledge and wisdom with others. The best leaders are also the best teachers. Be a student. Never stop learning. Stay curious, humble, and open to new ideas. Be a lover. Live with love and gratitude. Cherish the people and experiences that bring you joy. Be a legend. Live a life worth remembering. Make every day count. The artist and entrepreneur were inspired by these tactics. They realized that success wasn't just about achieving goals. It was about becoming the best version of themselves and making a positive impact on the world. As their time with the spellbinder came to an end, the artist and entrepreneur felt a deep sense of gratitude. They had gone from feeling lost and overwhelmed to living with purpose, passion, and clarity. The 5 a.m. Club had transformed not just their mornings, but their entire lives. Part 4. Living the 5 a.m. Club Principles. The artist and entrepreneur left the Spellbinder seminar with a newfound sense of purpose and a clear plan for their lives. But the real challenge was just beginning, bringing these lessons into their everyday lives and staying committed to the 5 a.m. Club principles. The first step was creating a morning sanctuary. They realized that their environment played a huge role in their success, so they transformed their spaces into places of inspiration and focus. The artist set up a cozy corner with his art supplies, soft lighting, and calming music. The entrepreneur created a minimalist workspace with a vision board, a journal, and a few motivational books. They also learned the importance of preparation the night before. The Spellbinder had taught them that a successful morning starts the night before, so they began laying out their clothes, preparing their breakfast, and setting their intentions before going to bed. This small habit eliminated decision fatigue and made it easier to stick to their 5 a.m. routine. Next, they focused on building a support system. The artist joined a local art community where he could share his work and get feedback. The entrepreneur connected with like-minded professionals who shared his values and goals. They realized that surrounding themselves with positive, supportive people was crucial for staying motivated and accountable. But the journey wasn't without its challenges. There were days when the artist felt uninspired and the entrepreneur felt overwhelmed. On those days, they reminded themselves of the Spellbinder's words. Small daily improvements over time lead to stunning results. They learned to be gentle with themselves and celebrate small wins, even on tough days. One of the most transformative habits they adopted was the evening review. Every night, they would reflect on their day, what went well, what could be improved, and what they were grateful for. This practice helped them stay focused on their goals and maintain a positive mindset. As they continued to live the 5 a.m. Club principles, they began to notice a ripple effect in their lives. The artist's work gained recognition, and he started exhibiting his art in galleries. The entrepreneur's business grew, and he became known for his innovative ideas and ethical leadership. But the most profound change was internal. They felt more alive, more connected, and more purposeful than ever before. The 5 a.m. Club had given them more than just a routine. It had given them a new way of living. Part 5. The lasting impact and your transformation. As the artist and entrepreneur continued to live the principles of the 5 a.m. Club, something extraordinary happened. The changes they had made in their mornings began to ripple out into every area of their lives. They weren't just waking up early, they were living with intention, passion, and purpose. The artist, once struggling to find inspiration, now woke up every day excited to create. His art became a reflection of his inner journey, full of color, depth, and meaning. He started hosting workshops, sharing his process with others, and inspiring a new generation of artists. The entrepreneur, once overwhelmed by the demands of his business, now approached each day with clarity and focus. He became a leader who truly cared about his team, fostering a culture of innovation and collaboration. His business thrived, not just financially, but in its impact on the community. But the most profound change was in how they felt. They were no longer chasing success. They were living it. They had found a sense of peace and fulfillment that no amount of money or fame could ever buy. The Spellbinder's teachings had become a part of who they were. They no longer needed alarms or reminders to wake up at 5 a.m. It had become a natural, joyful part of their lives. They had learned to protect their mornings, to invest in themselves, and to live with purpose. And now they were ready to share their journey with others. The artist began mentoring young creatives, helping them find their voice and their passion. The entrepreneur started speaking at conferences, sharing the lessons of the 5 a.m. Club with leaders around the world. Their story is a testament to the power of small, consistent actions. It's proof that transformation is possible for anyone, no matter where you are in life. So what about you? Are you ready to join the 5 a.m. Club? Are you ready to take control of your mornings and your life? Here's how you can start. Commit to the 20-20-20 formula. Spend the first hour of your day on movement, reflection, and growth. Create a morning sanctuary. Design a space that inspires and energizes you. Prepare the night before. Set yourself up for success by planning ahead. Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Practice the evening review. Reflect on your day and celebrate your progress. Remember, the journey of transformation begins with a single step. It doesn't matter if you start small. What matters is that you start. The artist and entrepreneur's story is a reminder that we all have the power to change our lives. The 5 a.m. Club isn't just about waking up early, it's about waking up to your potential. It's about living with purpose, passion, and joy. So, what are you waiting for? The alarm is set. The morning is calling. Your transformation begins now.